Hey guys, I just found some interesting news that I thought I'll share with you guys. So, a hacker activist group called as Anna's Archive has scraped 86 million music files from Spotify, which is around like 99% of all popular tracks in Spotify. And they said they have about almost 300 TBs of data, and they will make it available for people to download in torrent. They said they are going to make it available stage wise, like the most popular track first, then other tracks later. So Aina's archive has disclosed about the scrape and hack in their blog post, and this is from their blog post. A while ago, we discovered a way to scrape Spotify at scale. For now, this is a torrents only archive aimed at preservation, but if there is enough interest, we could add downloading of individual files to Aina's archive, the hackers said. Spotify obviously was not happy about this. In a recent update, their spokesperson has said, and I quote, Spotify has identified and disabled the nefarious user accounts that engaged in unlawful scraping, and we implemented new safeguards for these type of anti-copyright attacks and actively monitoring for suspicious behavior. Since day one, we have stood with the artist community against piracy, and we are actively working with our industry partners to protect creators and defend their rights. I thought this was a really interesting topic because on one hand, obviously, like scraping the data and making it available for free means that whatever revenue these artists may be getting from Spotify, however minuscule it might be compared to, if they sell their album in a physical copy or something like that, Spotify takes a percentage of profits from the artist, the earnings from the artist. So even with that, like this scrape means there's a chance that less money will go to the actual artist, which is kind of sad. But at the same time, there's a huge conversation going on about preservation, content preservation. Like Spotify and all these services are subscription only. What happens when that ends? Because the sad reality is you don't own anything nowadays, like not your Amazon Kindle library, not your music library. So you don't own these things. You just get a license to keep that file for a while, and they can take it away at any time they want. And people have removed, like say in streaming services, people have removed movies and things frequently. Recently there was a news that Friends was gonna be removed from Netflix, right? So you don't actually own anything, so any effort towards actual preservation of content is also good. So I'm very curious on what you guys think about this. Do you think that content preservation is important, even if it means that because of this a little less of the Spotify revenues go to some of these artists, or do you think this is actual thievery and should be punished? Let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to see your answers.